It's interesting that more than 10,000 New Zealand horses went overseas during the First World War. But what's possibly not known was before the First World War we had the Boer War, and 8,000 horses went off to that war zone. They survived on limited rations, and like the men who rode them, became battle-weary and tired as the brutal campaigns of World War I across the deserts of northern Africa and beyond unfolded. In fact, there were 3 days in September of 1916 where 900 New Zealand horses lost their lives at a place called the Somme in France. My grandfather was actually in that battlefield. Today in Hamilton we have 2 sculptures that are in the process of being constructed to honour the 4,000 plus horses that left our district. And I'm very proud to know that fact, because that will give my future children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren the chance to be aware of the great service that these horses provided to our country. We also have on display on my left a Maquette of one of the proposed sculptures for your interest. Now, many of the New Zealand horses that were shipped overseas were thoroughbreds, and although many of them didn't race, they served our country. After the First World War, of the 10,000 that went away, 4 came home, and 2 of them were thoroughbreds. One thoroughbred was a black mare who was registered with the New Zealand stud book as Zelma. Zelma was her pedigree name, but she was known to her rider and to her friends as Bess. We're going to show you a film clip, which is her story, and I'd like to thank the film's producer, Anna Cottrell, who's allowed us to view this evening.